Wanted to do an honest review of the Kuiu Divide 1500 day pack, which I'm wearing right now. I've been able to spend quite some time using this pack already here in North Idaho where we live. I'm blessed that we live right down in town and I'm able to come up here often. Now, I have the Kuiu LT Pro 3600 and it's one of my favorite packs of all time. I have quite a backpacking history, John Muir Trail kind of stuff, you know, when I was younger. Backpacked since I was 12 years old in the Boy Scouts, just done a lot of packing. I get what a good pack is and I get what a good pack isn't. Now, when I first got this pack, I didn't know how I really was going to use it. I knew I would just come up for day hunts or scouting, and I thought, you know, it's fine. I knew that the bottom unzipped to where you could stuff your rifle through, and I didn't have the rifle attachment when I first got this pack. So I went and ordered that from Kuiu, which is simply two little hooks that hook on the bottom of the pack, and there's that zipper, and the rifle passes through, and up on top is a strap that tethers the barrel. The barrel goes through a little loop and you tether it. Now, I've carried this setup twice now, and each time it's North Idaho, number one, it's brutal hiking. I'm on a little overgrown logging road right now that was long ago used and not in use anymore. But I step on and off these things and it goes straight uphill and straight downhill. And so it's been really nice to get the rifle out of my hands and even slinging it, you know, African style. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work for us old guys. I don't think it works for anybody. Rifles are heavy. And, you know, a 10-pound rifle, after a while, it gets old carrying that thing. So it's really nice having it strapped on the pack. Now, I can't just grab it and use it, which is fine. I'm not that kind of hunter. I'm more of a hike to the spot, dump my stuff, get set up, and then use my tools. I can drop this pack really quick, slide that rifle out the bottom, and be shooting within, I'm sure, 30 seconds. So for self-defense, not so bueno, but I'm also carrying a 10 millimeter Smith & Wesson double stack, their new pistol in 10 millimeter on my drop leg holster. I'm not a big fan of hiking the drop leg holster, but I'm 6'3", 210 pounds, and I can do it all day long. At times I'll stash the pistol in the pack. At times I'll stash them in my pro bino harness. I take the binos out, put them in the pack, put the pistol in here. So the Kuiu Divide 1500, I really think a fellow or a gal could get away with doing kind of a spike overnighter with the pack. Let's just say you drove up on a Friday after work, which a lot of people have to do. I think if you were a minimalist and you just had your clothes and your layers and you had, you were a tarp person and you knew how to do that, I think you could literally spike out, hike into the evening, hike into the night, set up a spike camp and be on your hunt at daybreak with this pack. I really think you could. Now, I usually don't run Camelbacks. I'm not a fan of them because I have no discipline. I'll drink this freaking thing in 3 sips. But I'm getting used to it now because I also carry, I'll carry like an Arrowhead bottle. I like this pack. I can carry 2 Nalgene bottles on each side to stay super hydrated. I'm a big fan of the 48-ounce Nalgene bottles that fit in these side pockets. Just can't be hydrated enough. There's no water sources up here where I hunt in North Idaho. It's all that water's down there, not up here. So this has been kind of fun. I'm learning to use it, you know, accordingly. And at times I have the hydration rig on the back of this bino harness, and that works out fine too. So all in all, the Kuiu Divide 1500, it's a great day pack. The straps are great. The hip belt is great. It has 2 side pockets. I can't access them when I'm, on the go. It's just too, I mean, what I do is I put away stuff there that I want to get to when I drop the pack, but I'm not accessing these pockets on the hip belt, if you know what I mean. The pack fits great around the bino harness. As you see the way I run the bino harness, it's got a great feel to it. It's just on there, it's snug. And like I said, once the rifle, once I figured that out and I got that all rigged up correctly, it's just, you don't even know it's on there. And it's way better than carrying your rifle in your hand. You can't, because I'm using trekking poles. You have to use trekking poles up here, which is another whole story. But anyways, I highly recommend this pack. All of us are a month out now from archery elk. And I wish you all the best archery elk season possible. And if you're on the fence on day pack, pick up the Kuiu Divide 1500. You will not be sorry. It is a great pack. And it's a great pack. I didn't get this one in Verde or Valo camo on purpose, because I wanted to be able to maybe just cruise town with it, put it on my, when I'm riding the mountain bike around town or on the trail, or, riding the bike to the farmer's market or something. I wanted something a little more gray man than, just Kuiu Verde, if you know what I mean. But it's a great pack, and I highly recommend it.